2. 1, 2. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Nerdcastle Live. Let's make sure this microphone's working. Let's get a bananas if you can hear me on the internets. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and share this. Remember to like and to share for your chance to win $5 store credit. And we're also going to give away some Dunkaroos later today. If you remember those delicious snacks from the 90s. These beautiful guys, Roy Shaw. We'll be giving these away probably around the 8:30 mark. But we want to go ahead and give a lot of people a chance to win that, including yourselves. So make sure you like and share this everywhere for your chance to win. Today we've got lots of great stuff. Hey! Awesome. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you sending that out. But we have lots of cool stuff to go over today. We have some really cool and fun, exciting news that I'll be going over probably around the 8 o'clock hour. We have tons of mystery bags. We have something really, really cool that we're going to be unboxing later. We have some Rick and Morty trading cards from Season 2, which include some autographed and sketched cards in there. So if I get lucky, I might get some really rare items in there. And I'm totally pumped to open those up. There's not very many of these for sale on eBay, particularly ones that are sealed like this. So it's going to be a lot of fun to crack this guy open and see what we get in there. Because I'm really hoping for some autograph or a sketch card on there. I don't know if anybody else is watching the current season of Rick and Morty, but it is quite the blast. But we do have a lot of mystery bags, and as always, those are $25 in retail value. For $25, you'll get usually one item, maybe more, all of it equaling $25 in value in the mystery bag. They're all labeled for different types, so if you want an Xbox, it'll be classic Xbox that are mystery, $25 retail value. We have some Switch, PS4, some D&D bags, and Genesis. We also have some regular items that we're going to be going through that we've kind of gotten traded in over the last week or so. Let's see. We have a tournament we want to announce for later in the year. And let's go ahead and talk about some of the donations, as you can see down here right there. We're up to $450 donated towards the permanent stream here at VGR, where we can stream not only for the Nerdcastle Live, but for some of the Smash Brother events and other stuff like that. But if we get up to $600, it'll get all the equipment that we will need to have a permanent location here at VGR to stream. But I will dress up as Macho Man for an entire episode. But if we get $700, I'll dress up for 2 episodes as Macho Man. And if we get $800, my buddy, I'm not going to say his name, but my buddy will join us as The Rock, and we both will do the Nerdcastle Live. Kind in character, maybe in character, as long as we can. It's kind of hard to do. Someone says, artist is very low, almost inaudible. Oh, cow. Well, let's see here. I can definitely turn it up a little bit right here. How about that? I got this fancy little... Here, let me show you right here. One of the new things we bought here. We got a little mixer for the mic. Josh, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Josh says, hey, buddy, can't stay long, but wish you well. Thank you. I really appreciate the like. Thanks for stopping in regardless. Steven says, Plock arrived. Good stuff. Welcome back to the stream, Steven. Samuel says, how much for a box of Norths? I'm not quite sure what that means. Matt, welcome to the stream, buddy. Boom, here we are. Zach Wall, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Remember to like and share the stream for your chance to win $5 store credit, which you can use during the stream itself or use during the event itself. We also have some Dunkaroos we're going to be giving away to some lucky person. Matt Morrison, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. Zach, hey, welcome back. It's nice seeing all these familiar faces again. This is a lot of fun. Today we are joined by Gabezilla.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, man. All right, so let me see here. Take a look at my show notes. And let me pull some of these items out. I do want to talk about over the last month or so, we've been taking pre-orders for some of the T-shirts here to support the show and the store. but the Street Shark t-shirts are finally in. If you pre-ordered one of these, please let us know. They should be shipped. Some of you got phone calls because whenever you sent payments, you didn't say what size you wanted, or if you wanted the Nerd Castle t-shirt, which we have. These are right here. These are $20 a piece, and it's usually about $4 shipped. But remember, if you buy anything during the show over $40 total, you get free shipping. But we have these shirts available up to 3X. Samuel says, Rick and Morty box. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hey, Banana, get back up there.
No comment.
Okay, so I'm playing with my banana. Andrew Wright, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Samuel, the box actually isn't for sale. Some of the cards probably will be afterwards because I actually bought this box of cards, this Rick and Morty box of cards right here for myself. And I wanted to share it with everybody while I was unboxing it. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to do it live on the show. I will probably sell some of the cards afterwards. I'm honestly a memorabilia collector, and I am chasing after some autographed and sketch cards. That's exactly what I'm after. Stephen Carl wants to know if we can make a punk rock banana. We need to get some like metal studs on this guy. That would be legit. Oh yeah! Thank you, Kevin, for following. I really appreciate that. Samuel, we'll talk, man. If there's some cards in there that you like, and especially if you have duplicates, I have no problem selling some of these cards. But I'm personally after some of the sketches and autographs. Let's see here. Banana for scale. This actually is a pretty scale banana. You say? I mean, it's a little on the smaller side, but I mean, it's a pretty good banana. But it's actually a stress ball banana. We're gonna put that guy right back there. Andrew Wright says, "What's up, people? What a miss! You haven't missed much. We're basically getting started. We were talking about these Rick and Morty trading cards from season 2. They're going to be opening up live on the show later on. We also were talking about some of the T-shirts that we had printed. The Nerd Castle T-shirt here, and we have the Street Shark T-shirt, both of which are available up to 3X. Are available for $20 a piece. It's about $4 shipping on them if you want them shipped to your door. But let's start some of the first items that we have going up today. Let's we'll do this for the early birds because I know there's a lot of people looking for this one. It's gonna be quick, and I hope you have your dibs ready. Here we go. Back over to this camera. We have Animal Crossing available right now for Nintendo Switch. We're gonna do $50 on this guy. $50 Animal Crossing. Who wants to dibs this guy? It's available. Very sought after. I didn't even put this out on the floor today. As soon as it got traded in, it got swept up back here. First offer to our watchers. Chris Reed, thank you for liking the stream. Really appreciate it. But $50 we're going to do on the Animal Crossing. And if nobody buys this, I'm going to be absolutely shocked. Yeah, somebody traded in Animal Crossing already. Like, that was a super shocker for me, but it is what it is. I mean, what can you do? All right, we need some energy in this bad boy. Give me wing. Cheers, Gabe. All right. You're only almost old enough to drink. You're almost there.
Almost.
Almost.
God, it's June now. 8 months. 8 months. He'll be an adult. There's no other fun dates after that. Man. It's all downhill. It's all downhill. Tell me I'm not already going downhill.
Samuel says only if I had a Switch, and Andrew says I have it. Thank God. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find right now. I just want to make sure everybody gets an offer on that before we put it out on the floor itself. We do have a couple new items that we're going to be offering in the store. We have what is called an Hyper Blast HD. We're going to be testing this guy out here real soon at the store. Before I started selling these, I wanted to make sure they worked well before I ordered a bunch of them. But supposedly, we're supposed to be able to play like Duck Hunt and such on your flat screen HD TVs. So currently, if you have an older Zapper and you want to be able to play your Duck Hunt, you can't play it. So with this,
you should be able to. And it looks like it's an attachment to the cartridge itself, giving
I can explain that, whatever you needed explained.
Yeah, explain it. Yeah, totally.
So, basically the way it works, I get to do some explaining. So basically the way this works is because of the difference between box TVs and flat screen TVs, and the fact that flat screen TVs have to do post-processing to make the image look nicer, the frame rate's off. So when you point the gun at the screen and you shoot in duck hunt, what happens is the screen goes black and the duck on the screen turns into a white square. If the gun detects white, you hit the duck. Problem is that TVs nowadays have to do post-processing, and so when you pull the trigger, the image on screen hasn't changed by the time the gun tries to detect it, and you miss every time. This has a cartridge attachment. I don't know how cameras work on. Has a cartridge attachment that basically will stop the gun from detecting until the screen has changed, and it has its own gun as well. So when you pull the trigger, it gives it an extra second for the screen to change, and then the gun will actually detect. Basically, is how it works.
Nice.
So, lets you play duck hunt on flat screen TVs.
Excellent explanation. Excellent. You can definitely tell you sit much lower than I do. I think this chair, the hydraulics on it is going out. Sheldon, welcome. Sheldon says greetings, Gabe.
Hello, Sheldon.
Hello. But yeah, I cannot wait to try this out. But I'll probably do a video and review on this guy before we sell these in store. So I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to sell anything that's not going to work very well. So I want to make sure it works before I start slinging these at the store. But back to what we were saying, we do have this Animal Crossing we're doing for $50. Gage, thank you for sharing the stream. I really appreciate it. Remember to like and share the stream for your chance to win $5 store credit, which you can use during the stream itself, or you can use it in store here at Video Game Rescue. Let's see here. Michael says, notice how TV works, but not cameras. I mean, that's Gabe. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. We've also got a lot of requests for this game. Unfortunately, we don't have a case for it. We normally would sell this for $45, but we got Mario Sunshine disc only. We're gonna do that one for $40. $40 on the disc only Mario Sunshine. Yes, we actually have 2 Switch bags available. I should probably go over some of the mystery bags that we have left. Let me move my big old noggin. Alright, so we have classic Xbox. We have Xbox 360. We have Xbox One, Wii, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 4, PS3. We have 2 Switch bags, a Genesis bag, and 1 D&D. Are those toy boxes over there, or just empty boxes?
Those are empty boxes.
Oh, empty boxes. Okay, we have Sheldon, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Sheldon says, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pins, yes or no? Maybe. Gage says dibs on one. I'm assuming you mean the Switch. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull that down. I think it was Gage. Gage said that. Yeah, Gage said one on the Switch one. So we got one left. Yeah.
Did you say Vita mystery bag? Do we have a Vita?
No. I said no, it's Switch. I'm sorry. Did I say Vita?
I don't know. Andrew Wright asked that in the chat.
Did you say
Do
Vita?
you want a Vita bag? We might be able to put one of those.
We actually might be able to put a mystery bag for Vita. All the rest of the bags are already pre-prepared. Oh, volume was low, couldn't hear. Okay. I wonder why it's coming off of as that, because I'm getting a yellow peak whenever I'm talking. Maybe it's the angle of the microphone. How about that? Is that better? Okay. Let's see here. We have PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii, Xbox 360, Xbox One, classic Xbox. We have a handheld manual mystery bag. It's a huge bag of manuals. We have 1 Switch bag and 1 Genesis bag and 1 D&D. Elwood, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, you have entered a chance for a win $5 store credit and some Dunkaroos. I got some news about some Dunkaroos.
It's not what you sent in the chat, is it? It's not going to be a reality, right?
I hope so.
I don't want those.
I want those so bad. So apparently, Oreo is teaming up with Dunkaroos to make some Oreo Dunkaroos, and I need them in my life. I need them so bad.
There's no way that's real.
I hope it's real. I hope it's real so bad. Oh, man. Remember, orders over $40 have free shipping. And let's move on to the next item that we have. We have... Dunkaroos. How did you like them? I mean, they're very sweet. You know, it's basically eating icing and some semi-cookies, you know. Next item is we have a leftover one for this one. For $25, we have some WCW Wrestling Cards.
You got a dibs on Animal Crossing.
Ooh, a dibs on Animal Crossing. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, is that? Do you know him?
Yeah, it's Chris.
Ah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But we got $25 on this WCW Wrestling Cards. If you look up some of these cards, they're not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. Some of these Steam cards individually go for about $20, $25. And there's some definite, if you're a wrestling fan and you're planning on collecting memorabilia like myself, there's some great cards in here you can have signed at the next River City WrestleFest next year, which we'll be at, totally. If you look behind me, you can see, hold on, what? You can see a Kurt Angle right over here. Oh, wait. I'm still learning my lefts and rights. It's backwards on the camera. This guy right there, I'm going to have him signed. But I've got some other cool stuff. Somebody actually, I'm not sure if you're in the stream watching right now, but somebody donated the stand right over here, which is super cool. Thank you so much for donating the stand. We have Goth stand added to the toy wall now. Michael says, dibs on your heart, Dustin. Aw, I feel you, Michael. Thank you so much, buddy. Chris says, it's for my youngest. He saves up and enough to buy it for himself. Wow, that is awesome, man. It's very, fulfilling, I'm sure. Good for the youngin', man. Working hard for it. All right, let's see here. But let's back to this. We have the WCW Trading Cards for $25 for the whole box. There's actually, how many packs are in there? Oh, Lord. Let's take a look-see here. From 1991, official wrestling. Wow. Look at Jim Ross. He looks so young. Holy cow. I'm not sure how many packs of cards are in here. I want to say it's like 36, something like that. But $25, you get the whole box there. Kenneth, the Olympian. Yeah, he's going to be at the next River City WrestleCon here in Jacksonville in 2021. He'll be signing autographs and telling stories on stage, which is going to be really cool. Those are one of my... I don't know about you, but I'm a huge wrestling fan, especially like the golden era, 80s and 90s and Attitude Era. That's my favorite. But there's going to be a lot of those wrestlers there. I went to the last year's Wrestle Convention. I met Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and I have their autographs. I actually had them sign video games. Michael, thank you so much for sharing the stream. I really appreciate it, buddy. I actually had Kevin Nash and Scott Hall sign video games with their faces on it, and I'll have those. I probably won't bring them here, that's some of the expensive memorabilia that I have. I also have like a magazine with Jake the Snake on the front of it that I had autographed. But I was actually dressed as Macho Man Randy Savage whenever I met Jake the Snake, and he did not care for me one bit. He actually was super nice to the person in front of me and like, hey, really thank you so much, and then he looks up at me and he sees me and he's like, ugh, what do you want? I'm like, okay. He signs it, gives it back to me. I'm like, hey, I remember watching you as a kid. He's like, yeah, whatever, and get out of here, Macho Man looking guy. So that was my experience. But Kevin Nash and Scott Hall absolutely loved me. Hey, great outfit, buddy, which really made my day, because it was. If you've seen me in my Macho Man outfit, I am a sight to be seen. I go all out. Michael says, when did you get old as fuck, bro? I don't know. I think I woke up one day and I had gray in my beard, and that's it just happened that way. I don't know. Stephen Carl says, have you heard of Vine Wrestling? No, I have not heard of that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have a Pokemon Snap. We'll do $15 on the Pokemon Snap. I'm really excited for the indie wrestling to come back. You know, I think we really need to get Brandon from USWA in here, and we can. That'll be like the first interview that we have. That'll be a lot of fun. And he kind of tell us about the indie scene in wrestling and give us a little insight on that. That'd be really cool. Kenneth says, "Oh, I love the playing Escape from Turbo." Oh, when did we get? Oh, dude, I don't know. I think it just happened. It just happens that way. Mike, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. You have entered your chance to win $5 store credit and some Dunkaroos. Looks like we got 20 people watching right now. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah. How is Sunshine still there? I think it's people are intimidated by the $40. I think it is, but it's worth every penny of it. It's really unfortunate it doesn't have the case. So maybe we should do $35 on the Mario Sunshine. You know, maybe that'll help somebody say, "Hey, I need to take that home with me." Oh man, $35. $35. Closed captions. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Now, yeah, you can watch and play, and you can you're hearing me. I didn't realize it automatically did the closed captions for us. Like, what platform are you watching us through? Do like Facebook, and you're kind of playing it through the TV, or like that's really cool. Andrew Wright, dibs on the Sunshine. See, that didn't take long. Boom.
It's a great game.
Thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate that.
Wow. Chris said he got Sunshine for $35 complete.
Wow.
That's cheap. That's
crazy. All the prices of a lot of those have gone up significantly. Like Wii Sports right now it's like $40 for Wii Sports right now, and it was $20, a month, 2 months ago. Ken says he's watching Facebook on PC. Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I watch a couple of streamers on Facebook as well, and it's been difficult how to watch it how I've wanted to watch them, and I've had to sometimes even switch to YouTube. Facebook is auto count. Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I guess it helps, I think they're kind of trying to monitor some of the stuff that's being live streamed on here. It can automatically detect people that are using foul language and an excessive amount and saying things that they probably shouldn't be saying. I mean, it's definitely censorship, but if you're a jerk and you're saying some bad stuff, maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, that's just the way it is. All right, so let's grab some of the next games coming up. Let's do some pins. I don't know if anybody has the pin collector, but we're gonna do Donkey Kong here. Eee! Donkey Kong enamel pin. We're gonna do $10. Normally they sell these for $15. We're gonna do $10 on the Donkey Kong pin. Where'd my Red Bull go? Did I kill a can of Red Bull already?
You might have, dude. Where did you put it behind? Oh, it's right here.
I found it and I haven't quite killed it yet. Mike, thank you for streaming. I think I already said that. Okay. Oh, my banana. Calm down, banana. All right, here we go. Justin Seaball, thank you for liking the stream, man.
Oh, yeah. It's now following the stream. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you.
Oh, man. Okay, let's jump on some of the next items that we have up for sale. We have Rocco's Modern Life. For Super Nintendo, normally it is $19. Joe, thank you for liking the stream. Really appreciate it. Remember, like and share the stream for your chance to win some Dunkaroos and $5 store credit, which you can use in the stream itself, or you can use it inside the store. And let's see. Okay, we have Rocco's Modern Life here. We're going to do for $15. Remember, anything over $40 that you spend is free shipping. We also have the Nerd Castle t-shirts and the Street Shark t-shirts. Boom, these guys right here. $20 for the Street Shark, $20 for the Nerd Castle t-shirt, and those are available now. Joe, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Do you have the white Donkey Kong pin, or is it just the brown ones? Donkey Kong pin you have up there?
Ooh, I don't.
Because I know you have different colored ones, don't you?
I don't think I have any in here. I don't think I have any of those Donkey Kong pins here. They might be in the other room. Is somebody asking for one? You want one? I'll hook you up after this. I think I still have some.
Okay.
I got you.
I just saw it and remembered. I was like, ooh, I forgot about those.
We got Mortal Kombat here. We normally do $15 for it, but we're $10 for the Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo. Normally $15. We're gonna do $10. All right, we're gonna start moving some of this off. So we're gonna give just another minute on the WCW pack of cards. Oh, Kenneth says dibs on the Street Sharks. What size T-shirt do you want, Kenneth?
I'll write it down.
And we have all the way up to 3X available in Street Shark and the Nerd Castle one. We have very limited of the ones that are 3X, but we do have them available. Jessica, thank you so much for liking. I appreciate you so much. Last of the Super Nintendo games is we have Spider-Man X-Men for $5. Hey, that actually stood there. I can't believe that actually worked. Joe wants to know, hey, is that Gabe behind the scenes there? Here, let's give him a wave.
Hey, once again.
I'm going to give you a little look-see around. Gabe has done a really great job of cleaning up the what we call the Tardis Room here. And we have a closet here that we've cleaned out. We're storing some of the items that for the show itself and trying to turn this room into a more permanent area for streaming so we can do this on a regular basis. This is a lot of fun. So if you look down here at the very bottom, you see this little number. It says VGR Permanent Stream Setup. We're using this donation and these monies to buy other equipment like this camera that you see right here, then this lovely banana right next to it. We also use that money to we bought us a PC. And we have a couple more items that we want to add. We want another microphone like this so we can have guests like Brandon from USWA. But some of the rewards that you, the people, will get for donating to this is if we get to the $600 goal and we have that extra money to buy a couple extra items, I'll dress up as Macho Man for the entire show. If we get $700 goal, I'll do 2 shows as Macho Man. And if we hit 800 goals, I'll do a show as Macho Man and I'll bring my buddy in as The Rock. And it'll be one of the most electrifying shows in Nerd Castle Entertainment. Joe says, how much are the shirts in the Batman sizes? If you're in a 2X or a 3X, it's an extra $3. It's what costs us on the t-shirts. We just gotta kind of have to pass it along to you. But so if you need a 2X or a 3X, it'll be $23 plus shipping, assuming you need it. Thank you. I see a couple more people jump to join the stream. Remember to like and to share the stream. If you could share it into maybe a Facebook group that is similar in taste, like the nerdy stuff that we like, you have your opportunity to win some Dunkaroos and some $5 store credit. We're going to bounce back over here. Last chance on the Super Nintendo games right here. The $10 Donkey Kong pins. We've got several of those available. We'll have available throughout the show. But this is the last box of the WCW trading cards. You get 20, I think it's 20 or 30 packs in there for $25. And some of those cards are rather rare.
Someone said, I'm glad Sam's awesome artwork is still on the whiteboard. Who? We've been trying to figure out who did
Yeah,
that.
we've been trying to figure out who did the artwork. I think Little Sam? I think Little Sam, did Little Sam do that? Alright, last chance on the WCW cards here for $25. Get a whole case of these bad boys. Going away. Alright. Let's talk about some of the mystery bags that we have left. Behind us here, we have the Handheld Mystery Bag, which is full of Game Boy, DS, Game Boy Advance, manuals, and you'll get that for $25. We also have classic Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii, PS1, PS3, PS4, and we have one Switch mystery bag. All of these have at least $25. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. Chris says maybe guest podcasters. You definitely possibly can make that happen. Each one of these mystery bags has $25 in store items in them, at least. And what the hell? I'm having a brain fart. Good Lord.
We got mystery bags. They have at
Mystery
least $25
bags.
worth of items in them. They cost $25. It's a collection of games in a specific category, and usually we throw in a set of stickers for funsies.
Yeah, all of them have stickers in them. But you'll at least get $25 in retail value items.
Sometimes, most of the time more. It's usually
most of the time there's more in there than just the $25 in there.
Promise to you.
Absolutely, yeah. Anyways, so the next thing we're going to talk about is we have a Tecmo Super Bowl tournament that we're going to be doing October 24th. We have limited slots available for this. I think it's 16 entries we have available for this. If you go to the Nerd Castle Facebook group, that's facebook.com/groups/nerdcastle. You can see the events there, and you can see if you can sign up for it in October. But there's some big prizes. We'll have trophies available and everything like that. Harvey, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate you. I'm really excited to start doing tournaments here again. We're going to be taking a little bit of break from some of the events that we're going to be doing here at VGR. Whenever we reopen in June, which will be phase 1, or I guess you can call it phase 2 of the opening of VGR, where we'll have the portions of the arcade available. So we have, as most of you know that have been to the store a lot, we have 3 portions of the store. We have the retail portion, we have the arcade portion, and we have the game room at the very end. So the game room at the very end right now is kind of like our graveyard of arcades that we're working on and trying to get to best working order that we possibly can before we put them out to be played. So right now we have like Checkpoint over there, we have Cubert over there, we have a Centipede over there, we've got our crane machine that divided the die. Let's see what other machines that we have over right now. But anyways, I mean, we were our Mortal Kombat 2 decided to die. I don't know, which was just kind of sad because it was off for 2 months and we come back and it doesn't want to work. I don't know what that's up to that. But anyways, we have Ninja Turtles that'll be being picked up this Friday. That's going away to get the complete remodel of that. All the parts we've already bought for it, which I'm super excited for. Michael wants to know, what phase does board game night come back in? Probably phase 2. We're probably thinking July, and that's when we'll be able to have more of our full capacity coming in. Joe Nettle says, when can I play Hydro Thunder? June 1st, you'll be able to play Hydro Thunder. Max Rob says, do you have NHL for PS2? I think we have some NHL games for PS2. Gibb's going to go look. If there's any other requests, go ahead and give it now, and then we'll later in the day we'll do some requests and items that we have in stock. But Hydro Thunder, we just picked that up. Got that working perfectly, so that'll be available. We have Captain America and the Avengers. That'll be available June 1st. We have WrestleFest. That'll be available. I'm super excited about that. D'Angelo, thank you so much for liking the stream. You have entered your chance to win $5 store credit. And also, we're giving away some Dunkaroos to some lucky winner, watcher, listener, anything and everything in between. Some of the other arcade machines that we're going to have coming out. Hopefully, Cubert's going to be available. We have the screen. We had it completely redone, and it looks beautiful and it's ready to go. It's some of the cosmetic stuff. We have like new T-molding to put on it. We have a new sticker placed to go underneath the joysticks. So a lot of the machines that we have, we were trying to give that remodel and touch up before we put it out there. Yeah, I was super excited about Hydro Thunder. It almost didn't stay a Hydro Thunder. We actually almost scrapped it, and we're trying to make some experimental machines here. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but we're trying to basically hack a Hydro Thunder into to another machine. Once we figure it out, I'll let you know, and it's really interesting. Gage wants to know, any trade-ins from the weekend? Yeah, actually, we have a bunch of new Switch games in right now. Holy cow. did you want to take a list of them or like?
We had a handful of NHL games.
A handful. We have a handful of NHL games. If there's a specific one that you're looking for, Max, send us a message and we can definitely pull that aside for you. I think they're usually around the $5 range, somewhere like that. But we have a ton of Switch games that were traded in this weekend. We have a bunch of cases that came in too. I think we have several. Let me think here. I know we got James Pond in, brand new. I know we've got a bunch of the Lego titles, Terraria. I think we got a Pokemon Sword in. Obviously, we had the Animal Crossing traded in, and that sold immediately, which I saved for the show here. I lost my pen cap. But I'm excited to open up the arcade. So June 1st will be phase 2 of that, where we'll open up the majority of the arcade, and then probably either mid-June, probably July will be the next phase, depending on what the governor says, and our time schedule too, because we'll have all these machines fixed. Because where we were storing some of these broken machines is where we're recording this right now, so we had to push those machines outside. But for the game room and the arcade, I actually bought brand new wall fans for the arcade and the game room, so it'll be a lot cooler in there. We had the AC fixed here on the game room side where board game night was actually being held, so it'll be a lot less hot in here. It's a huge difference. It's like night and day, cold on this side of the room. So we're trying to fix a little thing here and there. We actually have new LED lights throughout the entire store. That's one of the things we've been working on while the store's been closed, is going through that. Here's another one of the Switch titles that we have in here. We got Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let's go ahead and let's do $40 on this. $40 on Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
There is an HD remaster of, I think, the original coming out.
Ooh, HD remaster coming out according to Gabe.
Not of that one.
No, that one. Or the first one, excuse me.
So.
Remember to like and to share for your chance to win $5 store credit and your chance to win some Dunkaroos. But we have the Xenoblade 2 Chronicles here. We do have several mystery bags available, $25 in retail value at least. And we have Xbox One, PS4. We have one Switch bag available left. We have a D&D bag. What else do we have? We have a 360, classic Xbox, Xbox One, a couple other ones. And Sega Genesis. We just have that one. Michael says LEDs will help keep it cool. Yeah, the difference just in getting rid of the bulbs has been a huge help with the temperature in here. Well, let me see here.
Also, not having your eyeballs bleed every time you walk into the arcade.
Yeah. A lot of those LED bulbs were going out, and it was not good. Crystal, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. We have one more game here that Gabe. My old eyeballs. Oh, My Hero
1's Justice.
My Hero 1's Justice 2. It's normally $54.
I know we have some My Hero Academia fans in the chat.
Yeah.
So thought that might be a good one to show.
Well, let's do $45 for this one. We cart only. $45. $45 on the My Hero. Harvey says, "Sweet baby Jesus, fans in the arcade will be wonderful." Yeah, you're telling me, man. Order a bunch of wall fans that we can mount in strategic places to keep the airflow going everywhere. And you know, it also helps that we knocked down several walls. If you haven't been here in a while, Harvey, all the walls in the arcade have been knocked down, so it's a one big open room now. And it's really helped with the temperature too, because of the flow of air between those rooms just was not reliable, So on top of knocking down the walls and putting up fans, it's gonna be amazing in there.
That stuff too.
Yeah, we have insulation for the windows, so I'll be insulating behind some of the windows. I mean, you can't really see into the windows anyways because of the art we have up, so we'll be putting some insulation up behind those. Which will keep some of that heat from coming in, because usually around 6 o'clock the sun is like beaming straight into the windows and just nuking everything inside. All right. Andrew Wright says, "Can't wait, little dude. Keep wanting to sneak by there and speak today." Oh yeah. Today was pretty crazy. I don't know. I was all over the place today. I don't know if it would have been a good time. Steven says, will there be a video tour of the arcade? Absolutely. I'm actually talking with somebody right now to take a nice walk through the whole place, and once everything is done, I mean, we even had the carpet fixed in the arcade where the walls were knocked out. So I mean, we got brand new carpet in the retail portion. I mean, it's looking nice and spiffy around here. Totally. All right, let's see here. All right, 746. My weekly Smash Ultimate case request.
Remember he asked for the
Yeah, you
Smash
did. We
Ultimate?
looked. We couldn't find it, though.
Yeah. He came in and I talked to him in person.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we thought we had one at one point. It's gone now.
We have an empty case. We don't have the cover art, unfortunately. Crimson Dragoon wants to know, where are you guys located? We are actually located in Jacksonville, Florida. 2415 Blanding Boulevard. Lake Shore area. All right, I think it's about time to do some Rick and Morty cards. What do you guys think? I am really excited. These, I've been wanting. It's taken a large amount of self-control not to crack open this box and and just like go ham on it. So consider yourselves lucky, because I could have easily just went ham and opened this whole thing myself. So I'm really looking forward. I really want some autograph cards or some sketch cards in here. If there are any cards in here that you're interested in, I will gladly sell you some of these cards in here. I won't sell you packs because, like I said, I am a memorabilia collector and I'm after some autographs and some sketches. But if there are some cards in here, I'll gladly make you a super sweet deal on some of these cards if you are a collector of the series. But do yourself a favor and kind of look up some of these cards on eBay and kind of get a price gauge on some of those, because they are not cheap, considering these are discontinued. They did not do another season of cards of these. So, and this was actually the last sealed box that my distributor had in the entire United States. Andrew says, I got a case. Gabe, trade ya for Turok. Harvey says, this is what I'm here for. All right, man. Awesome. Okay, here we go. I'm going to chug some Red Bull, and then we're going to get after this. Mike Hodges, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, I'm excited. Where's my knife? You call that a knife? You call that a knife? Here we go, gang. Rick and Morty. Who's here? Who's watched the newest episodes of Rick and Morty? I know they just had a new one come out this past weekend. That is my personal favorite so far of this season. I mean, a lot of the episodes are pretty weird, and this last one was one of my favorites, where everyone goes camping, quote unquote. That's not a knife. It's my favorite of this season so far. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but there's a pretty epic fight scene in it. All right, Rick and Morty cards. Here we go. Oh, we got another little thing here. Pop. Boom. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Pack number 1, right off the top, right in the middle. Okay. All right. Here we go. Pack number 1. Remember to like and to share for your chance to win $5 store credit, which you can use in the stream, or you can use it at BGR Shop. All right, first one open. Right off the top. Small world. They kind of go camping in this one. This is kind of where they're hiding, and they find the little the small world where they can walk all the way around it. Joe Nettles has never seen the show. It's not for everybody, but I mean, I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite shows. It's just ridiculous. If you guys need me, just yell or throw something so hard that it goes around the world and hits me. Quote Rick. Parasite Extermination. This is a great episode where you actually learn that Mr. Poopy Butthole is part of the group there. Mr. Poopy Butthole, that is a character.
That episode's hard to get through.
Yeah, man, it's rough.
Now let's go, Morty. We've got a lot of friends and family to exterminate.
Rick. Man versus car. Interdimensional cable. Ooh, we have a commitment. What is that? Let's see, that's kind of cool looking. Man versus car. Interdimensional cable 2. Cool. That's a cool looking car there. Commitment. What is that? Aw. Beth knows best.
Jerry, so what do you think? You want to keep this marriage going on wire? Beth, at least until Morty graduates high school.
In this season, they are absolutely brutal to Jerry. There's a scene where it was really uncomfortable at one point. It is ridiculous. Alright, the multiverse one's pretty crazy too, because it has implications throughout the entire series. Like every time you view Rick's spaceship from then on out, you have a completely different view of why it's powered like it is. Alright, pack number 2. Here we go. Alright, received 100 messages today. Yay! Congratulations all. Wow, you do a pretty decent Rick. Yeah, it's not bad. The more I talk, the harder it is for my voice. So the better the Rick will get.
Do I have to learn how to do a Morty impression so we can do an episode as Morty?
We should, yeah. We need you to get on your Morty game and start learning.
You can do the voice cracking.
This one was
naturally.
Romantic Excursion. This one was pretty hilarious. Where
Oh, we got a sketch card. Oh, fuck yeah!
Sleepy Gary, you're gonna go in timeout right now. Look at this. This is what we're here for. Is a Rick. Holy cow. Yeah, signed ones are possible too, and this is signed by Alan, one of the artists.
Is there a way to look up value on that yet, or?
I mean, we can totally.
Would I just be flexing at that point, or?
That's cool. Pack number 2, and we already have our very first sketch card. Wow, that's so cool. We got some free card protectors. Yeah, if you can look this up, and please be careful of the corners. Awesome, and we got another card right under it that looks like limited. It's called Resist Arrest. Wanted for resisted.
Oh, this is like actually hand drawn.
Yeah, those are hand drawn. That's why. Yeah, that's why I was after these so much. Cause like.
I shouldn't be touching this.
Yeah, please don't touch the top of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin it.
Yeah, this is why we're doing live on art. These are really expensive. Some of those cards are like, if they're Ricks, they're like over $100. Look them up on eBay and see what they're going for.
Right
like,
now.
just some of the regular cards themselves go for a couple dollars a piece. You know, but like the rare ones like that are not cheap.
I think what's crazy is I'm not even seeing this one on eBay yet.
A friend of mine is addicted to the show. A signed one would be a really cool gift, but I'm not going to break a bank for him. I don't blame you. All right, Crimes of Rick Sanchez, wanted for resist arrest.
Wait,
these are some pretty cool cards.
Is each sketch card different?
Yeah, each sketch card is different. So not one. There's none of them that are the same.
There's no real way to price this thing.
No, I mean you can look for the artist, you know, and see if any of the other artist ones are. Get Swifty. That's a really cool one. If you've not seen the Get Swifty one, yeah.
Take off your pants. Shit on the floor.
Get Swifty.
Time to get Swifty in here. I'm Mr. Bubble Pops. Oh, Bull Pops.
Feels good. Those cat ones.
It seems like there's not.
Is there like a standard? Hey, Jason, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. All right, pack number 3. We've already gotten one autograph or sketch card in here. I'm super excited to go through the rest of these. So if you're just joining us, we have some limited edition Rick and Morty Season 2 cards that we're going through that have autographs and sketches in them that I'm super excited. We've already gotten one sketch card out of this.
Is So real quick, do you want me to put this in the sleeve?
Yes, very gently. For now.
Okay.
Does it fit nice, or is it wrong size?
Might be.
Okay, then
Or it might just be like perfect size, and I just gotta finesse it in there. But
I wouldn't finesse it in there. Then don't bother with it. Just yeah.
But the only sold Rick card made by Alan Rodgel went for about $40.
Nice. So the artist's last card went for about $40
I
on
don't
that.
want this anywhere near me, Dustin. I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, put it somewhere safe over there in the
Put it
box.
over here.
Michael Zavato says a friend of mine is obsessed with the show too, but luckily for me, he's the one currently unboxing the cards, so it's all good. Yep, that's me. I love the show. I've watched it way too many times than I care to admit. Joe says, did anyone dibs the Switch mystery bag yet? I've seen this word.
One of them.
We have one left of that, Joe. If you'd like to dibs that, you can go ahead and dibs it. We'll pull that aside for you. Jeremy says, I still have watched Rick and Morty yet. Still haven't watched. You should totally. It's not a kid's show, so if your kids are around, wait till they go to bed and then you can watch it because it's laced with profanity, adult situation, drug use. I mean, the last episode, one of the kids was doing drugs and it was an intense episode. You should watch it. It's good though. All right.
It'll make you question.
Yeah, he questions everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's some episodes you watch, you're like, that was funny. Some episodes you watch and you're like, life's meaningless. There's no. You come out and you're like, ooh.
This is pack number 3. We're only on pack number 3. Looks like right. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're only on pack number 3. M. Night Shyamalan's had a great that was a really somebody recently just figured out that they have cut scenes at the end of the episodes. So if you watch Rick and Morty, watch it through to the very end, just like a Marvel movie. There's always extra scenes, and a lot of them mean something, or they add up to the next season or something like that, or give extra perspective of the episode. Boom, here we go. We have a race war. When Morty accidentally starts a race war. Summer says, "Why are you fighting? Can't you see you're all the same?" Morty, "Oh, Summer, first race war." First race war. Oh, the character card. Ooh, we got Mr. Birdman ethics. Here we go. Characters. Although she is innocent, at a glance, Arthetica is out of her for blood. She seeks revenge on those responsible for her homeworld's annual Purge Festival. Oh, we got a foil here. Big culture ethics. Actually, we've got 2 of them. We got both versions. We got a foil version and a standard version. That's pretty neat. Did not realize that was a thing. Check that out. Yeah, we got a foil here. All right, pack number 4. We're going right for the center. Huzzah! All right, here we go. Ooh, there's something in here. There's something in here. Fingers crossed for me, peoples. Fingers crossed. Pack number 4 from the center. Oh, we got another character card. Oh, position. Oh, one of his. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Inspiring screenwriter. This was a great episode. The city burns in the background as he takes her in her arms. Fade out. Title the end? Question mark. Yeah. This was one of the ones I was talking about. That was part of the. If you watch later episodes, you kind of like have you understand it's a deeper meaning behind Rick's spaceship and kind of understand what powers it and everything is kind of dark. A brilliant scientist who rules over the multiverse, or miniverse, excuse me. He goes head to head with Rick after learning he's not the only one playing God. It's a great episode. Oh, here we go. Crimes of Rick Sanchez, wanted for possession of narcotics. This is probably by far my favorite episode. Is when he's God, what was the name of the the whole entity where he comes and takes over. She comes takes over the planet, and oh lord,
Forgot the name of it. Anyways, basically Rick does a bunch of drugs.
they do a bunch of crazy stuff. Rick hang glides into a stadium.
It's pretty great. Going overboard. We have a golden plumbus at the top here. Not quite sure what that one's about. Jesus, Morty, purge it down a little.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Unity, yeah, Unity was her name. Yeah, because you could unify all the different people on the planet, and he's like sex with all of them apparently. All right, Tiny Rick that's another classic episode. Tiny Rick, I'm Tiny Rick. What up, my Helsing? 100 vampire, Tiny Rick. All right, pack 5. Here we go. Pack number 5. The Unity episode is so great. All right. For those just joining us in here, we are opening up some rare Rick and Morty trading cards from Season 2. They have autographs and sketch cards inside. And so far, can you hand me that one sketch card already? Be careful.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the...
My hands are completely dry.
We've already gotten one sketch card out of this, and I'm already ecstatic. And it's a Rick sketch card already.
It's a good one, too. I can imagine it's probably going to go. So the only other Rick card I saw went for 40, like I said.
Boom. Sketch card right here. By Allen. So this is the kind of stuff that we're looking for.
All right, back to this pack right here.
You know what? Maybe we should auction off all these cards at the end. I mean, the ones I don't want. I mean, why not? Oh, coming on, Invasion. Show me what you got.
That was a good one, too.
See? Show me what you got. Yeah, that's the Get Swifty episode right there.
Oh, man. This episode ripped me apart.
That was some squanch.
Squanch? I remember Squanch, dude.
Yeah, Mr. Squanchy. Oh, we got sticker cards there, looks like. That's the next ones. Bird person. Stickers. That's kind of cool. Like, I guess this goes to like some sort of... Oh, that's neat. Yeah. It makes a bigger picture. A little collage that you collect together, and the other side are stickers from Rick and Morty. Goodbye, Moon Man. The worlds can be one together. Cosmos without hatred. Stars were like diamonds in your eyes. And then dinner for the elite.
Alright, pack number 6. Here we go. I like what you got.
Alright. Here we go. Next pack.
Just ready for another sketch card already?
Yeah, give me another sketch card.
We got lucky early on, so
Yeah.
I mean, we can't.
alright.
Escape from Teenyverse. Ugh. Oh, get another one. I miss my family. I miss my laptop. I masturbated to an extra curvy piece of driftwood the other day.
Quote Morty. Oh, to be 14 again. Jesus Christ, Morty. Will you shut the fuck up about the Moon Man?
Hey, more stickers. I'm not sure who this gangster teddy bear guy is, but he looks pretty awesome. Cool, so we got 2 of that set right there. Quadrant Vincent number 16. Interdimension Cable 2. Teaching grandkids a lesson. It looks like we have our first real duplicate. We have Bird Culture Ethics non-holographic. Call dibs right now. You can have this one for free. If you have ordered something already, they'll be yours. Dibs it for free. Extra card. Dibs that one for free. All right. Next pack, number 7. Here we go. Oh, this has been difficult. There we go. All right. Rick locked up. Oh, the Purge Planet. Prisoner, what are you in for? Everything. Purge Planet. You want to help me out here and kill some people? It's fun. We're totally justified because we're saving a little girl. Oh, it's Rick's voice. Excuse me. Joe Nettle dibs on the first card. Congratulations. We'll put that in your pile for you.
Joe, I know like 5 minutes ago you said you've never seen this show before, so I can tell you're not paying attention.
Oh, he's paying attention to the show, just not paying attention to not the Rick and Morty show. Next card up, Ice-T. More than just a rapper from Earth, Ice-T is actually an apathetic, immortal alien from Alpha-Betrium who travels from world to world. Dropping Ice-T rhymes. Ooh, we got another sticker set here. Ooh, look, check that, is crazy looking. Well, look, the Rick and Morty faces are all like psychedelic. That is wild. Racial insensitivity, cog world. I belong to an entire species of gear people. Call me gearhead is like calling a Chinese person Asian face. I want an autograph card. Come on, autograph card.
Another sketch card.
Give me something. Sketch card. Something. Alright. After this one, we're going to take a little break and we're going to go over some of the mystery bags we have left. And then we will get back to the Rick and Morty cards. This one's being difficult. Rick to the rescue. Oh, I got an autograph card. Boom. Chelsea Kane as Ethric Kirchhoff.
Oh, it's just an autograph.
Yeah, this card is personally signed by Chelsea Kane from Rick and Morty.
That's cool.
Very cool. Chelsea Kane.
Chelsea.
Next one up is Opposite News with Michael Thompson. Oh, there's the Pope. Sitting out, looking all gnarly. Interdimensional Cable, Part 2. Xenobeth. That one was a really good one. It's where you learn that they're toxic for each other, but meant for each other. Science versus science.
That one right now, there's only one on eBay, and it goes bids at $3.
The bid's right now at $3.
But
yeah.
it has a day and a half left, so who knows.
All right, let's get back to some of these bags behind us, and we'll get to the Rick and Morty here in a second. All right, behind us, we have some mystery bags for $25. You get at least $25 in retail value of the item described above. We have Genesis. We have Nintendo Switch mystery bags, PS1, 4, and 3. We have a D&D mystery bag that will get you some new dice and some other D&D related items. We also have Xbox One, 360, and Classic mystery bags available. And finally, we have the handheld manual bags, which is a buttload of manuals from original Game Boy all the way up to DS and 3DS manuals. Let's see, let's read some of these comments and see what's going on here. Joe Nettle says, I'm invested, need to find a good gift for my brother-in-law and throw a good bid on a sketch card if you can let him go. Possibly, yeah, though the Rick one's going to be a little hard because those are the ones I'm really after, but I can definitely
We'll probably auction off the spares and extras of these cards right here at the end, and let them go totally. And Angie Wright says these cards are dope. Yeah, I was really surprised to find these, and I thought it would be excellent content, and I was very right. I'll show you what we've gotten so far. Let me make a little room here. So far we have a sketch card and we have an autograph right here. These are the two so far that we have pulled from the Rick and Morty cards.
Andrew Wright said give him a good deal on UMVC 3 on Vita, so I went and grabbed it.
Ooh, okay. Alright. Alright. So Marvel versus, or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for Vita. Let's cut you a deal, man. Normally sell it for $35. We're going to do $28 on the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. Let me get a dibs before we move on. Ooh. Oh, Elwood, thank you so much. I appreciate it. He says, sign me up for the Switch, PS4, classic Xbox bags. Also, do you have a Yakuza? You want me to write that down for you so you can go search for that? But we're going to put you down for the Switch, PS4, and Classic. Thank you, Elwood. I really appreciate it. Where'd my eraser go for this? I think I was using this pen, right? So, PS4 is done. Switch. Alright, and we have Classic Xbox right here. Oh, that's so much better. God, that's so much better.
Found it in the closet.
Yes, we cleaned out the closet and found useful things. What do you know?
And then the other game is... Oh, Andrew Wright says dibs on an MVC.
All right, excellent. Okay, Andrew Wright, got you.
Yakuza Kiwami 2. Okay.
If you would like me to unbox your mystery items, after we get done through some of the Rick and Morty cards, I will gladly do your unboxing live on the air for you. If you want to keep them mystery, I'll gladly mail them to you. You can pick them up and let them remain being a mystery. I'll slide this over there. All right. But yeah, so far I'm... Joe says, nothing like watching a good pack opening while doing account homework. Yeah, that sounds... I mean, I gotta entertain you somehow, man, because accounting homework cannot be fun. It's cool to see the other people that are you kind of doing other things. You got me playing in the background, because I do something similar. I watch Mark Rublier, who's a streamer. He likes to stream in Komodos and Whitey Tidies and mixes music online and freestyles, and it's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I kind of like listen to him in the background while I'm kind of doing chores and stuff too. All right, so we're gonna pop back over here.
That's a no on Yakuza, unfortunately.
No on the Yakuza. Sorry, man. All right, so let's move back over to some of these cards right here. I think we're on pack 8 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Pack number 8 is coming up. Here we go. So far, 7 packs in, we've gotten a sketch card and an autograph card. This one's not one to open right. There we go. All right, here we go. Remember to like and to share for your chance to win $5 store credit and some Dunkaroos, which are limited run right now. All right, pack number 8. Silent but deadly. Oh yeah, Morty has to save the thing. Talk about silent but deadly. I've seen some nerve gas, but that gas has got nerve. That was pretty good. Rick locked up. I think this might be a duplicate right here. I believe it is. Hey, we have another foil. Huzzah!
All right, this is a duplicate of this Rick locked up. Let me get a dibs and somebody can have this one for free. If you have already ordered something, dibs on the Rick and Morty card. This is a duplicate. Right now we have oh man, nice. Foil one of those. Head bent over, President, getting swifty. Head bent over. Raise up posterior, oh yeah. Oh, the Roy game. That is such a great episode. There's so many other references to the Roy game. Even in the new season, there's a pretty crazy reference to it.
Where's that card?
This guy's taking Roy off the grid. What's up?
Standard rights.
All right, Andrew, congratulations on the free card. All right, pack number 9. Here we go. Elwood says, I need them shipped out to me being statewide, but I'd love to see what's in the mystery bags. I'll send them over via Cash App in a minute. Yeah, absolutely. No problem at all, man. And you spent over $40, so we can ship this up to you for free, Elwood. Thank you so much. All right, pack number 9. Here we go. We got a Rick Crime thing here. I feel it. I feel it. Emo Streak. Help me, Morty and Summer. Wow. I forgot what that's from. Summer, look at this art, Morty. Tiny Rick. I've got an emo streak. It's part of what makes me so rad. Bird person. I really hope they bring him back this season. We need some bird person. Or I think it's like cyber bird, but I don't want to give anything away. Ooh, Rick's trafficking weapons. Wanted. All right, Rick safe and sound. Important member. Oh, that's right. Where Jerry's member could save a life. Alright, next pack. Here we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. Purge Planet. It's another duplicate. Let me get a dibs on this. You can have this one for free. Science versus Science. We got a holo of this one. Excellent. That means we'll have another duplicate of this, the standard version of this. Little bits. Interdimensional cable 2. Keep Summer safe. That was a pretty crazy episode. Oh, the cliffhanger. Stay tuned. Ha ha ha. This is Mr. Poopy Butthole, if you didn't know. I have a theory about Mr. Poopy Butthole that I think he's a Morty from another dimension. That's just my theory. Joe Netto dupes on the duplicate. Max Rob says, do you carry Xbox 360 hard drives? Actually, yes, we do. Depends on which version of the 360 that you need. The OG ones, we definitely have some of those available. If you need the slim ones that slide in, let us know. We have to double check on that one. Alright, next pack of cards. So far, we pulled one autograph and one sketch card. It's a sketch of Rick. I'm pretty excited. I mean, so far, it's been a pretty good pull of cards. Alright, going back to the cards right here. If you're just tuning in, these are actually pretty rare Rick and Morty Season 2 cards. They include autograph cards. They also include sketch cards as well. And at the end of this, we're going to be auctioning off the packs of cards. I am honestly after the sketches. I'm a memorabilia collector. So if there's any extras or any ones I don't want, I'll gladly include those in the auction as well. But here, the first one, we have Flying Under the Influence. This was part of the Unity episode. I think this guy was on drugs or something. Squanchy Mom. Oh, that was a cringeworthy scene. Beth knows best. Squanchy culture is more contextual than literal. You just say what's in your squanch and people understand. Oh, okay, I want to squanch my family. Whoa, 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 whoa! Kenneth wants to know House of the Dead for Wii. Here's another Goodbye Moonman song. It's kind of look like the weird aliens from Simpsons, but like goofyified. Peace Among Worlds, that was hilarious.
That was another great episode.
A portion of the episode. The Rio Tammy.
That bitch Tammy.
You know what? I don't know who I hate more.
The real Tammy or that bitch Carol Baskins? We should start a poll.
Who is worse?
The real Tammy
Or that bitch Carol Baskins?
Alright, next pack. Here we go.
I think we're on number 10, I think. There we go. Get squanchy. Oh man, Jerry's Mythology.
Turn him into like a useless worm. That's basically what it is. Don't be a Jerry. That bitch Carol Baskins. That bitch Tammy.
Oh, we have a hollow of human wisdom. This is the character that Jerry's
Private part was supposed to save. Alright, we had someone looking for House of the Dead. We have House of the Dead. Ooh, I'm throwing stuff around. House of the Dead Overwatch. $14.99. Yeah, if you're interested in this one, just give me a shout. We'll Kenneth, I'll do this one for $12 for you if you're interested. The Facehugger episode was all that one was excellent. The Facehugger was good, but the newest one was great though. Steven says, I feel bad for Big Cat's rescue though. They have a good kitties. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I joke about it, but at the same time, she's still doing some. I mean, they're better where they're at. You know, they have no wildlife to go to. You know. Everyone wants to be Rick, but think we're Morty. But the majority are just a bunch of Jerrys. You're right. Kenneth says he'll take it. Someone told him I'll do 12 for this one.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate it. All right. We're moving back on to right here. We got a hollow of the human wisdom. Oh, get Swifty! Oh, God. I'm going to have to go home and watch this now.
Swifty.
Oh yeah, I gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here. It's time to get Swifty.
Beta 7 arrives. Yeah. You've all met one of those before.
Bad memories.
All right. Next, Packaroonie.
Autograph, autograph, autograph. Here we come. I can feel it in my thumb. Autograph, 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 autograph. Here we come.
All right. Flying Under the Influence.
We got another duplicate. Let me get a dibs on this. Let me get a dibs. We got dibs on the duplicate. Sheldon Yang wants to know Saturn 6 button. I think we have brand new ones. We don't have that are reproduction ones. We don't have any used Saturn 6 buttons.
Unity TV. Oh, here's Unity herself. Oh, we get another sticker card. That's pretty cool. The whole room of
All right, Andrew Wright called dibs on that one.
we have another.
I really just have a box back here with this stuff in it. Just
Racial insensitivity. We have a duplicate here. Go ahead and give that one to him too. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Next pack is up.
Just joining in, we are opening up Rare Rick and Morty Season 2 trading cards. Some of them have sketches and autographs in them. We have a duplicate here already, right on top. We have a Unity TV
Standard edition. Call dibs on that. That Sleepy Gary sticker is pretty awesome right here, Harvey. That's legit.
A man with many talents. For God's sakes, Nathan. The man turns people into snakes. He can use Google Maps.
This is a great little commercial from the interdimensional space. I'm not going to give anything away. I'll let it go. Rick's Crimes, Child Endangerment, definitely. That's another cool. Playing music. Looks like a bunch of Kermits playing a bunch of music.
All right, let's take a break and let's give away some stuff. All right, we're at 8:27 right now. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to like and share, and then we're going to give away $5 store credit, which you can use during the stream. And we're also going to be giving away some Dunkaroos to another lucky person. So what I want you to do, hit that like button, hit that share button. At 8:30, we have 3 minutes. I'll go ahead and give you a little bit more time than that. 3 minutes. We will announce the winner to the $5 store credit and the Dunkaroos. Go ahead and do that like and share. We'll get back to these cards real quick. And at that 8:30 mark, we will jump back over and give that away. But so far, we've got one sketch card and one autograph right here. I'm super pumped about the sketch card. Zach, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Let's jump back over. I'm going to open up one more pack of cards. Probably have time for that. And then we will get to announcing the winner. Brandon, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. Got another 2 minutes and we'll be... Zach Wall says, come on, Dunkaroos! I don't blame you, man. I had a couple more to give away, but I'm not going to lie, I ate them. But we still have a couple more to give away. Alright, no code of ethics.
Oh! Oh!
We're going to probably have the whole set of these right here. Dinner for the Elite. Nice, we have a foil version of that now. Interdimensional cable, how did I get here?
Teen Angst, Tiny Rick. Corey, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Alright, looks like we says 8:28 still. Corey, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. Almost that time. Almost that time. Pennsylvania. Harvey knows all the names, all these like obscure characters, man. Good for you. You're going to be really great at some trivia later on, or maybe now, some Rick and Morty trivia. All right, we got 1 minute left to like and share for your chance to win that $5 store credit and the Dunkaroos. In the meantime, we're going to kind of look at some of these cards that we've already gotten in here, but we're going to be auctioning off some of the extras here. Gotta make a pile here. All right, 1 minute left.
Like and to share.
All right, it is 8:30. Thank you, everybody. Brandon, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. All right, if you can pull it up, Gabe, and let us know who's going to win this extra $5 store credit and who's going to win the Dunkaroos. Harvey says, I've watched Rick and Morty more times than any other show I've ever watched. I get it. I mean, it's awesome. JP, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. The wanted cards are really awesome.
Yeah, they are. They're like cut out,
Like very specific.
I think that's pretty legit.
Bird prison. Whenever we have that winner, we'll have two different winners.
Yeah.
Whenever we have the winner, I'll go ahead and announce it, and we'll start opening these packs again. Another foil.
Iced tea.
Yeah, they did a really great job on these cards. It's a shame they didn't make more of them. You know, Rick and Morty memorabilia was a little hit or miss there for a while. You got a foil of that one as well. Resisting arrest. All right. So we got a good selection of different cards here. C1, C2, C5, 9, 10. It's a good start to these already. And these right here, the stickers, actually make up a picture. Nothing close to being all together yet. There's some pretty crazy ones there. Let's see. Andrew says, I think it's going to pick up now with all the added seasons coming out. Yeah, I agree too. And actually, I heard an interview with Roland that he's really pushing for one Rick and Morty episode a month. And that way, you don't have to wait 6 months to a year to see Rick and Morty. That way, you can have one episode a month, and you can kind of be like an event where everybody can sit and watch it, and in the next couple days, weeks or whatever, we can talk about it, digest the episode, and then 3.5 weeks later, 4 weeks later, we get another episode. And it opens up them to continually give us Rick and Morty and not have to wait a crazy amount of time. All right, do we have a winner?
Yeah, Justin Seabolt.
Justin Seabolt. Are you in the stream? Justin, I know if you're in the stream right now, give us a message. You win $5 store credit to VGR. Give us a message. And who's the second winner?
Kenneth Minority.
Kenneth, you won some Dunkaroos, my friend. Congratulations. All right. Chris wants to buy a mystery box. Which mystery box would you like? We have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, Sega Genesis. We have one D&D mystery box left. We have Xbox 360, Wii, and Xbox One. Or actually, did we sell the Xbox One? I think we did.
The original Xbox is the one that sold.
So
They asked for an OG Xbox, classic Xbox.
Joe Wilson says, if you put together a cool gift set, I'll bid on it. Yeah, I definitely planned on doing that afterwards. Is that's why I'm kind of giving away the extra cards, kind of give everybody an opportunity to win some of these cards. But at the end of this, we're going to auction off all of the cards, maybe even the autograph ones. The sketch ones I might keep because, yeah, I collect that kind of stuff. I'm a weirdo. Anyways, back to the Rick and Morty opening of these guys right here. If you're just joining us right now, we're opening some Rick and Morty Season 2 trading cards. Some of them have autographs and sketch cards in them. These are pretty rare. This was the last box my distributor had in the U.S. And if you look them up on eBay, it's pretty hard to find the boxes, and you're going to pay a pretty penny for a box of these. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Chris, Gabe's going to be writing it up for you, man. No problem. All right, we have Jerry Bereed. That was a great episode with all the different Jerrys. Let's drop Jerry's off. Going overboard.
Jesus, Morty, purge it down a little.
Oh, fourth dimensional being.
forgot who voices this guy, but it's such a great voice for him. You don't really expect it, and it hits you with it, and you're like, ah, feels good. We got a foil of that one. Blam blam. That one was really uncomfortable.
Audible still left. Headphones only. Watching while I stream.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's something that I keep forgetting to fix before we stream.
Is that an equalizer on my end over here? Or?
It's the way the microphone and the audio system.
How about now?
I don't know if there's a way.
No, I think that was the headphone equalizer. My bad. I tried.
All right, next pack. Here we go.
Yeah, it's something I can fix. I just keep forgetting.
A man of many talents. I think we have a duplicate of this one. I definitely have a duplicate of the Jerry Jamboree.
Get dibs on this one. Who wants this one for free? Key from Key and Pill.
Oh, voices. Okay.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I can put the face to
The voice now. But dibs on the Jerry
Jamboree. That one being a free one. Oh, can you put that with Kenneth's?
Oh, is this Kenneth's?
Yeah.
We got a hollow of the exchanging vowels. Very nice. Simmer and Tinkle wraps.
Alright, we got another duplicate right here. Peace Among Worlds. Let me get a secondary dibs on that one. Andrew Wright called dibs on the Jerry Jamboree. And we get another dibs on the Peace Among Worlds. But Chris wants the D&D mystery box. I'll go ahead and put that down. Thank you. Got you, Chris. Where's that?
That eraser? No.
Hey, I did it right here. Yeah.
Did someone else call dibs? Is there another?
GP, yeah, I got you right here.
Cool.
All right, next pack. Here we come. Max, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate you. Oh, while I got everybody's attention, the next stream is going to be June 1st. That's Monday, June 1st at 7 p.m. We'll be streaming again. Straight from the Nerd Castle. Don't really have any show plans quite yet, but we will get that figured out and let you know then. All right, first card up. Locked and Loaded. That is a crazy looking gun you got there. If you can call it a gun. Keep summer safe. Oh, this is a golden Plumbus version of this. I don't know what that quite means. I know we have a secondary version of this one. We'll look it up and kind of look at the difference. But I wonder what
golden Plumbus.
Yeah, I wonder what the golden Plumbus is about. Interesting.
Really
Frank,
episode.
Welcome to the stream.
That was also a really good episode. Keep summer safe.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, Frank, we are opening up some Rick and Morty cards here. These are pretty rare. Season 2, they are discontinued. Can you look up the difference? Maybe type in Rick and Morty Season 2 Golden Plumbus card and see maybe if there's a difference in that. Because I know we've got some other ones with those in there. Oh, look what we got here. We have another one of those stickers. Harvey, who are these? Name them. Goodbye, Moon Man. Morty coming out of butt. What? Feels good. Let me get a dibs on this one. This is another duplicate. Frank wants to know, is the store open again? Yeah, we actually are open noon to 5 every day. And starting June 1st, our hours will extend and we will be opening the arcade. Right now, the arcade is closed. But this card is up for dibs for free if you have ordered something from us. JP.
JP called dibs on this one too.
He did. All right. All right. Going Overboard. That's another duplicate. You can get a dibs on this. And we have Cliffhanger. Let's do a dual dibs. Whoever dibs it first gets both of these for free.
Wubba dubba dub dub.
So it just looks like the Golden Plumbus versions are just rarer.
Okay.
They have a 1 in 8th chance of showing up.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have a 1 in 8th chance of showing up, it says. And then the silver foil board has a third, 1/3, 1 out of 3, so it's more common.
Okay.
And then there's printing plates. Those have a 1 in 424 chance per pack.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Each has black, cyan, magenta, and yellow versions.
Joe dibs. Frank says Cliffhanger had a golden thing too.
Yeah, it did.
It did the one that I gave away?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm gonna give you the regular Cliffhanger. I apologize. We're gonna auction off that other one, or the whole set, which will include that Golden Plumbus one. So let's find that other Cliffhanger for you.
So who got going overboard? This one? I see we got dibs from
Joe.
Joe. Okay.
Joe is the dual dibs.
Okay. So put his on the stack.
I know we had a duplicate of that one. There it is. Cliffhanger. Here, hand that to him.
And that is for Andrew?
I don't know. Sorry.
Or is that Joe?
If there was 2 of them, it was for Joe.
Okay. So this one's also for Joe?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. That was all the Golden Plumbus ones. Okay, cool. All right, next pack. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 packs left in the Rick and Morty mystery box opening. All right, here we go. All right, got that open. Here we go. All right, locked and loaded. Another duplicate, as you can see right here. Let's go ahead and give this one away. Dibs it up. Character card, Glaxo Glimslum.
There's tax on the mystery boxes, right?
If they're Florida, yeah. Stress drinking. Character card. Planet Music. Let me hear dibs on that one. JP got the dibs on the locked and loaded. We have a Blim Blam and a Planet Music dual dibs. Alright, JP, nice on those 2. There you go.
Nice.
Alright, we got 3 packs to go. We got a duplicate right up top. Another duplicate. Now we got a foil of teaching the grandkids a lesson. We have an interdimensional stealthy. And then we have a standard version of teaching the kids a lesson. We have a give this one to Joe.
Both of these?
Yep.
And then these other 2 to JP?
Yes, please. Alright, last 2 packs, man. Last 2 packs. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we got a Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh, we got a really rare one in here.
Did we?
Yeah. We got totally fabricated fake memorabilia. Look at that. That is so cool.
What?
Wow. Congratulations, this card features a completely fake piece of Dingle Blop from the Rick and Morty.
That's so funny.
From whenever they're making the Plumbus. That is really cool. Check that out.
Curious. Does it have a scent?
No.
Oh, it's just a... Okay.
It's just like a little weird piece of...
Dinglebop. There's not a smell either. That's crazy.
Yeah, check that out. Look that one up and see if that one's.
Was that one cold? Totally. Yeah, let me just take that from you. Real nice.
All right, the last pack here. Last pack of the Rick and Mortys. Here we go. Last pack. Wish us luck. Oh, one of my favorite scenes ever. Get it together. Get it together, Summer.
What's up?
About 20 to 30, sometimes
Wow.
$40.
$20 to $30 on those. Sometimes 40 on those fabricated pieces. Very cool. Very cool. Rare piece of memorabilia here. We'll probably include this on the auction. But get it together, Summer. Behind bars. Hey, blips and chips. And then we have Summer and Tinkles. The Ascension. Alright, that is it for the cards that we have here. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... The only one of these, and all these cards I'm going to keep is the sketch card of Rick. Which I'm going to keep for myself. The rest of these cards here, including the autograph card, including the fabricated. Alright, and you'll get all the cards here that I pulled today. Full box of cards, -1, including 2 rarities. This one typically goes for anywhere from $30 to $40. This one here is to be a couple dollars, being a smaller significant signature from one of the cast members. Alright, but the auction, we're going to start the auction out at $40. $40, you get all the cards here. Everything you see, including the signature cards. Once we get our first bid at $40, we'll start the auction timer at 5 minutes. But $40 starting bid, you get all the Rick and Morty cards, including the autograph, including the fabricated card. Bid starts meow. So you're probably
Joseph's bid.
all right. All right, first bid from Joe. Starting the timer now. Okay, Google, start a timer for 5 minutes.
6 timer for 5 minutes. Starting now.
All right. Do I hear $45? $45 on the Rick and Morty cards. Everything here included. You get the signature, you get the fake memorabilia, all the foil cards here, the sticker packs, 80 or so cards here of the regular standard cards. You get the character cards, interdimensional cards and everything. Let's hear $45. Harvey says $50 bid. $50 bid from Harvey. We are at $50. Do I hear $55? $55 for the Rick and Morty cards, including the fake memorabilia. Fake memorabilia. Thank you for the like. I think you pronounced that Ismail. I think. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I apologize if I did not pronounce that correctly. Joe says I'm going to win Christmas this year. Well, let's hear that $55 bid then, Joe. $55. Let's hear it. What do we have? We have about 3.5 minutes left in this auction. You get everything you see right here. All of the cards that I pulled. Oh, Joe Nettle is at $55. Harvey, do I hear a return of $60? $60 on the Rick and Morty cards here. Everything included. Let me hear that $60. And we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the auction. Let's see here. All right. Looks like we're going to have a couple people wanting to do live unboxings, and we'll get to that next. All right. Harvey says $60. Excellent. We are at $60 right now. If we get down to the last 30 seconds and we have bids, any other further bids will extend the auction an additional 1 minute. But right now we're at $60 with 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. $60 high bid on Harvey.
3 minutes left. Man, some of these cards are incredible. Look at my favorite, Mr. Poopy Baho.
65 from Joe.
65 from Joe. Thank you very much. We are at 2 minutes and 35 seconds in the auction, and Joe is in the lead at $65. Or just a reminder, if we have any bids in the last 30 seconds, it will extend the auction an additional minute to give everyone time to bid properly. But this auction includes everything that you see here. Stack of regular cards. We've got some stickers. We even include the foil cards here, interdimensional cards, and the Crimes of Rick Sanchez. So we have an autograph, the fake memorabilia. We're at $65. Timer is sitting at 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. And we're at $65. Thank you both for participating in the auction. I really appreciate this. Currently at $65. That is about, I mean, hell, that's worth just the fake memorabilia and the autograph right there. And that doesn't include any of the extra cards right there. That is a killer deal. Do I hear $70? $70. We have 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the auction. Do I hear $70? Ah! That's a fun emoji. All right, we are just over 1 minute left in the auction. Remember, if we have 30 seconds, if we have any more bids after that 30, it will extend the auction 1 more minute to give everyone time to bid properly. We don't want anybody sniping here at the end. We want to make this fair for everyone. So, do I hear $70? $70 for all of these cards right here, which includes the fake memorabilia, the autograph, all the alternates, and the originals. And even here we have the Plumbus. The Plumbus. If you don't own a Plumbus, you should probably get one. Good times all around. The real Tammy. I'm telling you, someone needs to make a meme of that. Who's the real bitch? Tammy or Carol Baskins? I mean, I need that out there in my life.
The same energy.
Same. I'm not going to say that on the air, but I'll tell you off. I got a great description of that. We have 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Do I hear $70? 20 seconds. We have 15 seconds left in the auction. 15 seconds. Remember, any bids from now on will extend the auction for another minute. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Joe, thank you so much. You are the winner of these cards. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching. We'll pack up these nice and neat for you. We'll make sure these are the 2 expensive cards are kept separate, and maybe even put them in some sort of protective case for you. But thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. We're going to put these up for you and have these available for you as soon as possible. Steven, you're going to have to talk to our man, Joe. He is the winner of all these cards right here. Harvey says, I couldn't ruin Christmas. Such a gentleman. Such a gentleman. Thank you so much.
Do we have any of those old deck cases that used to be in that cabinet?
Ooh, we might have some.
I think that might be a good way to
That might be a good way to protect some of these cards.
I'll wait till after the over.
I'll put those on top and be nice and safe. Excellent. All right. That is so cool. All right. If you are interested in me doing the live unboxing of your mystery box, go ahead and give me a bananas now. We'll double check and make sure you paid. And once you paid, we'll go ahead and we will get everything squared away and start doing some unboxing of some of these mystery items. If you're interested in the mystery item, we still have a few available. We've got Genesis, PS1, PS3, 360, Xbox One, Wii, and the Handheld Mystery Manual Bag. Steven Carl says, I meant the real thing, not the card. No Plumbuses in the video game rescue store. There's an adult shop across the street. You might be able to get one.
Ooh, bananas from Elwood.
All right, Elwood. Can you hand me his stack? I believe he paid. I think he paid through Cash App.
What did Elwood get?
He got. I believe it was the next gen
he
stuff.
got a bunch of stuff.
Nice. Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff, bud. You're in for a treat.
You think you said you paid via what now?
Cash App, I believe. Did you already pull that one up, or?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Switch, PS4, and original Xbox. OG Xbox. Oh, this one's thick.
Gage wants to know, can I use my store credit for my Switch? You absolutely, Gage. You can use your store credit towards your bags. Ooh, what do we got here? We have got quite the stack here. All right, we got bananas from Elwood. We're going to move over here, and we're going to do some unboxing. We're going to start with this OG Xbox One right here. Oop, making a mess. Making a mess. Fixing it. All right, Elwood, here we go. Thank you so much. Joe says, I'll throw in an extra $5 for stream donation. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, Gage wants to do bananas too.
Gage, if you could message me.
Gage, if you can message Gabe, get squared away, and we'll get that settled. All right.
He's already here. He's
All
already
right.
done it.
The mystery bags are $25 a piece, and you'll get at least $25 in retail value in the items. So here is the classic Xbox One, or classic Xbox, excuse me. So you can see we got a bunch of stickers here. Tom and Jerry. Ooh, Manda with Baby Yoda. What's up? Got our business cards, and bam! I'm not sure what that says. I think this is King. But your games, let's see what you got here. Greg Hastings Paintball, Brothers in Arms, Fantastic Four, and the Hulk. There you go. That is your classic Xbox mystery bag right there, and a stack of stickers on top. Oh, did I miss that one? Yeah, you got a little rocket sticker there too. Next up is your PS4 mystery bag for our friend Elwood. Thank you. Thank you again. All right. Here we go. Boom. We got a Rick and Morty sticker. I feel like that's very appropriate. We got a VGR sticker. The Poliwhirl. Sideways Pokemon. We got the youngin'. Alright, PS4 games. Bulletstorm. Full Clip Edition. Just Cause 3. And Titanfall 2. Alright. Thank you so much. I'm going to put your stickers in here. And last but not least, we have Switch here. Are you excited, Elwood? Alright, here we go. Oh, you got two games in here. First one up, Mutants Year Zero Road of Eden Deluxe Edition. Nice. Tom and Jerry. You got Stranger Things sticker. You got a Bulls sticker. And you got another game here. We got Lego Movie. Wow, you made out like a bandit. Very nice. That's a $30 box right there. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Elwood. I really appreciate it. So we have Gage. You're up next. If you're watching, go ahead and give me a bananas, and I'll go ahead and open your store. I want to make sure you're here and ready. Harvey says he'll take the Genesis, PS1, and PS3 and Wii bags. Well, thank you, Harvey. I really appreciate that, man. All right. Go ahead and send Gabe a message, and we'll square up with payment, and we can either unbag those live on the show, or we can give those to you, and you can take, or you can unbox them yourself at home. Elwood says, "Yo, Mutant Year Zero is going to be amazing." Yeah, that was one of the brand new games that we just got in. That went quick. Those were great bags. You know, I'm really enjoying this because I'm not packing any of these bags, so I'm seeing them just as you're seeing them as well. Gage, let's do this. Here we go. All right. Ooh. We got another dual game, Gage.
James Pond, Recoded, Robocod, and you got Lego Worlds. This is a brand new copy right here. It looks like it's digital code, but you get the case, which I think that's so weird. It's brand new though. Congratulations. This is one of my favorite games on Sega Genesis. So if you've never played this game, it's an absolute blast. It's a side scroller and you're a fish that stretches and you can go. It looks like they basically made the entire game. It's James Pond Recoded, features over 100 levels. The action-packed scrolling platform. Great characters and unique locations. Very cool. Congratulations. Firebox for Gage. Oh, you got a Bowser. Stranger Things. Congratulations, Gage. Alright, put that aside. Alright, Harvey says he wants to see him. Messaging now. Alrighty. Did you message me or did you message the page, Harvey? I think someone heard a ding on mine.
Yeah, that was on my end.
Oh, that was on your end? Okay, cool.
One of our ends.
Somebody got a ding. All right, let's see here. Okay, back over here. Okay, couple more things we wanted to talk about before we get out of here. Harvey will get to your unboxing here in a second once we get you squared away. But I did have some pretty fun announcement I wanted to make on the show. I didn't even make an announcement on the page yet because I kind of wanted to do it live on the show and give you all a treat and an inside look on what what's going on behind the scenes here. With that being said, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll show you what the newest, greatest thing comes. Hey, we're back now. Okay, I went ahead and I pulled the trigger and I bought a premium edition of the Ninja Turtle pinball machine. This is going to be coming to VG Arcade probably in the next 2 months. I haven't gotten a timeline yet. I paid for it. I'm waiting to hear back on my shipping date and when I am, but I did buy a premium. I believe, if I'm correct, that they're only making 500 of these. Can you look it up on Stern's website, see how many they're making of the premium edition? But if you look right here, you can see the pizza slice here. That actually spins and is magnetic. So the balls will come down from the ramp and can get caught in the pizza, and it'll grab each one of the balls, like 3 or 4 of them, and sling them around. I mean, the machine itself is absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah, I could not agree more. The premium edition that I bought is, like I said, is the medium grade of it, but you do get extra toys and some extra features that you normally wouldn't get. And if you look in this picture right here, this is one of the extra features that, excuse me, I got the burps.
500 was correct, by the way. It's one of 500.
Okay, so this machine is one of 500, which is cool. I like having limited items that, adds value to some of the pins. But this one right here, this is an added toy that you wouldn't have, and it actually, Ralph moves back and forth left or right and allows the ball to go from one side or the other. Stephen Carl says, how much average pinball machine? Pinball machines start, brand new ones start at about $6,000, and so that would be what they call the pro version starts about $5,500 to $6,000. The home version
would probably go for around $4,000. The home version doesn't have coin mechs or anything like that. It's not intended to be on location. The premium version that I got is about $7,500. I had some extra items installed onto it, like a shaker motor and some of the other gadgets and gadgets, so mine was a little more than that. The limited edition version, which only has 200 of the machines made, is about, I think it's $9,500 for the machine. But they're not cheap. I mean, these are pieces of art that make money as well, and they keep their value. You know, if you think like my Ghostbusters that I have right now, I paid about $5,500 for it, and it's actually gone up in value. It's worth about $7,000 right now because of all the upgrades and like the popularity of the title right now. My Austin Powers is worth about $4,500, but that's, you know, it's a 20-year-old machine, and it's definitely kept its value. And you can, I mean, I cannot wait to get my hands on this Ninja Turtles. Like what really sold me is you can't really see it on this version, but on the top left and right of the headboard, there's Bebop and Rocksteady. Stephen Carl says,
No, you can't see it.
no, you can't. Yeah, because of the way it tilts. Yeah, I mean, you get the extra money that you're paying for some of these items are definitely extra features. Like the Pro version's not going to have. It's going to have completely different art. It'll have. It won't have the extra toys inside of it. And it has some other features that you won't get. You know. Here talking about top down, you'll see of this. I'm really interested to see what the green button at the top does. I've heard that there was some gameplay footage from Deadspin earlier today, and I didn't get to watch it because we were streaming. I'm really interested to see how the game plays itself. But here's a top-down of the whole playfield itself. I cannot wait to add a bunch of my own toys to this. I mean, there's so many great toys to add to this. Joe says that is an awesome investment tool. Absolutely, I agree. I mean, it's art, and it keeps its value, and it makes money. You know, that's a huge thing, because it's a hobby item that's really expensive, but it can pay for itself over time. I mean, Ghostbusters, I made my money back from my initial investment of Ghostbusters. It took me about 2.5 years, but I made my money back, and like every dollar that I make now in Ghostbusters is just icing on the cake. And I usually just put it back into restoring the machine and keeping it up to par. Angie Wright says, on average, how long does it take for a business owner like yourself to make that back in usage? I kind of answered that with the Ghostbusters reply. It took about 3 years for Ghostbusters to pay itself off. But that was whenever my business first started off, and we had a lot less traffic coming in, and we didn't have regular pinball players. So, like, for instance, whenever Ghostbusters released, it was, I want to say 2016, 2017. The average pinball play time is about 75 cents, and now it's gone up to about $1 per play. And whenever Ninja Turtles gets here, it will be $1 per play because of the price tag on that. So it will take a lot. I actually my pinball machines are actually included on my insurance for that reason, because I have so much equity in value in pinball machines that it would be silly for me not to insure my machines. You know, like they're it would scare me half to death if something was to happen to them. But I love the art here. Like apparently the artist that did the art for this Ninja Turtles did the same art for Deadpool Pinball. But look at that top down. Isn't that gorgeous? That Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady is just sick. Absolutely sick. I cannot wait to get my eyes on this thing and see it up front and personal and start customizing this thing. Man, look at that. Max wants to know, how many arcade machines do y'all have? And I would love to visit when I reopen the arcade. Yeah. You know what? We just had a bunch of machines come in. I don't have a total count. I can kind of roll off some of the ones we have in. I know we have Pac-Man. We have Miss Pac-Man. We have Galaga. We have Donkey Kong. We have Fix-It Felix Jr. We have Ninja Turtles. We have Revolution X. We have Terminator. Silent Scope. Area 51. That's 10 right there. We have 2 skee ball machines. We have an air hockey table. We have Crazy Taxi. We have Jurassic Park sit-down shooter. We're up to 15 now. We have a Dunk Fest. We have, let's get to the pinball machines. We have Dark Knight Pinball. We have Austin Powers Pinball. We have Ghostbusters Pinball. We now have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pinball. That's up to 20 machines. We also have Rick and Morty Pinball, which will be here about in a year and a half. That's going to be a little longer wait on that one, unfortunately. What else do we have here?
I counted 39 on one out there.
Wow, okay. So Gabe just came back and counted 39, and we actually have 3 more machines being delivered on Friday. So we have Captain America versus Captain America and the Avengers out there. We have Rampage out there. We have Hydro Thunder that's coming. We got a bunch of machines. Joe Nettle says, do you track money made by each machines? And the finance nerd in me is interested in sales tracking. Yeah, Joe, I actually track every dollar every one of those machines makes, and I'm taxed on that dollar. So I report it to the IRS. I report it to my accountant every month whenever I report all my monthly numbers, and I actually pay taxes on the money I make from the pinball machines. Let's see here. Andrew asks, I have a goal of an arcade of my own at some point in doing my homework. It's not easy, man. Like the only reason my arcade works is because it's attached to my retail, and it allows me to kind of cut some of the costs. Because the machines are 30 years old, so they're not energy efficient by any stretch of the imagination. And like during the summer times, I could spend $800, $900 a month on JEA electric bill, and that was before I replaced all my lights with LEDs, and I started replacing all my pinball machines. They all have LED lights in them now to kind of save some money, and it's just Stephen Carl says, you still have Simpsons? Yes, I have Simpsons as well. I forgot about that. And Marvel vs. Capcom. I forgot to add that as well. That's Aladdin's arcade size. Yeah, I would love to open up and back the mall. It's a shame malls are dying, because man. Stephen Carl, what's the cheapest pinball machine you've ever acquired? I acquired Checkpoint's not mine. That one's James, my friend James. The cheapest one I personally bought, I paid $1,000 for Police Force, I believe, and I sold that one for $2,000. Gorgar, I actually paid $1,000, $1,200 for Gorgar, which was like the first commercially produced talking pinball machine, and that was the first machine I ever bought. I did a full restoration of it. It was beautiful, and I traded that machine for South Park to the Pinball Hall of Fame or Museum in North Carolina, and that's how I ended up with the South Park for a long time. And I'm kind of like, once you get one machine, you can't just have one. It's an addiction. You end up with a second one and a third one. Ugh. Matthew says, you want me to buy the Rick and Morty off of you? No, that Rick and Morty is mine. I cannot wait to get that bad boy. Let's see here. Andrew Wright says, I like the insight on how making a full LED changeover helps your overhead. It definitely does. And, it goes way further than just the consumption of the energy itself. It helps with...
this is, I can't remember his name now, but the guy who bought 4.
Oh, all right. We have Harvey. All right, we're going to do some unboxing for Harvey.
Just want to make sure that we didn't forget about that before we ended the stream.
All right. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and we'll do these. Let's see. All right. Let's pop back over. Let's see here. Top down. Harvey, give me a bananas, and we will start unboxing these for you. Stephen Carl says, will there be neon lights? I have some black lights that are super intense that I bought that might be a little too intense to put in there. So we're working on it. We'll see. Yeah, it definitely keeps it cooler. Like the temperature-wise has been a huge difference with... you're not getting as much heat coming off those bulbs anymore. Oh man, I actually when I re-signed my lease for this building for another 5 years, back in December, I re-signed a 5-year lease. So Video Game Rescue will be here for another 5 years. But with that lease, I negotiated with the owner of the building that I wanted energy efficiency throughout the entire building. What that meant was all the lights in the entire building had to be LEDs within 3 months of me re-signing the lease. And he's done that. And on top of that, I requested that he knock down walls and make some improvements to the building itself if I'm going to be here for another 5 years, in which they did gladly. So that's why we have the walls that are knocked down like we did, and that's why we have the LED light through the whole place. It's going to save me quite a bit of money every month. I'm hoping it saves me $200 or $300 a month, that I don't have to pay in electric bills, which is huge. All right, Harvey, I saw you there with your bananas. We're going to start with the Wii. First one, right up the Wii. Here we go. You see what I did there? Andrew Wright says, here's to another 5-year successful business. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I feel fortunate just being able to do the 6 that I have here. Harvey, first game up. We got some stickers. Those are cute. This is the... Alright, first one up. Big Brain Academy Wii design. Lego Indiana Jones. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's your first mystery one we got here. Boom. Thank you, Harvey. That's your first box. Yeah, Joe. I started my business at a flea market. Flea market is one of my favorite places to go because you can haggle with people, and it's one of the last few places that you can do that. And I learned some valuable skills, negotiating skills. That's how I ended up with the arcade next to VGR, was because I initially purchased or leased the retail portion for Video Game Rescue, and next door was a a thrift store. And as soon as the guy had locked up and decided he wasn't going to do it anymore, I jumped right on it and said, hey, I'll take everything over here, but I'm going to offer you this amount, which I lowballed him right off the bat, because it was the location of the arcade is kind of tucked away and you don't really see it, so the intrinsic value of the square space, the value of that footage was it's just not as much. So I lowballed him before there was a new owner. So I lowballed him. He accepted just to get money. And then about 6 or 8 months later, a new owner bought the building itself. And then I had to renegotiate with him, or he asked me to renegotiate because I had negotiated so low for the arcade that he was like, look, man, I can't. This is going to drain me. It doesn't look good on my books. And that was my first steps into renegotiating portions of the arcade where I'd gotten. I told him I'll renegotiate whenever I did it. I got a new roof for the entire building. I got new lights for out in front of the building itself. They pressure washed it, the whole building. They repainted the sidewalk. They repaved the parking lot. I'm a pretty good negotiator. Especially when, I know the value of Video Game Rescue, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I have a really cool business here that I love being here, and I can definitely tell that not only my employees but my customers love being here too. So it's only benefits the owner of the building by helping me be successful, because that way, he gets a nice fat check from me every month, and we're all happy. We get to keep the Nerd Castle, right? Joe says, I remember Pecan Park store, the big red wall. Oh man, yes, that red wall. That place was so dirty. Holy hell. Oh man. All right, on to the next one for Harvey. We're going for the PS3 one. Thank you again, Harvey. I really appreciate you so much. All right, here we go. We got a couple different things in here. All right, first thing up. Look at that. A DK pin for you. We also have Army of Two, Legend of the Guardians, Black Ops 2 with no case for some reason, God of War, no case, and a Duke Nukem Forever. Shake it, baby. I actually have a full-size Duke Nukem Forever standee that I have kind of hidden here in the arcade. If you didn't know any better, I used to have it out where people could take pictures of it, but people were abusing it, and it's cardboard, so it got pretty jacked up. All right, next one up is the Genesis. Here we go, Harvey. This is a big old box. You got a bunch of games in here. Holy cow. Here we go. I'm more excited about the dang stickers. Look at that. Baby Yoda right off the bat. The Child, excuse me. With Mando. That's a really cool sticker. Primal Rage. Sonic 2. Not for resale. Uh-oh. Jurassic Park. That one was a lot of fun. Like a side-scrolling Jurassic Park. Pitfall. I think we got another Baby Yoda sticker here. We do! Oh my god! Oh my god! We got 3 of them. Another Baby Yoda. Wow. I'm more excited about the Baby Yoda stickers. Alright, stick these in the bag. We got one left for you, Harvey. Joe Nettles says, do you have a secret stash of caseless games or something? Actually, yes I do. I have an absurd amount of disc-only games that I've come across over the last couple of years. A lot of them, honestly, I give away during free video game day. Like, I'll pile like a bunch of them together, so whenever people get games, they're not just getting one game, they're getting multiple of them. Max would say, do y'all think won the console war, Genesis or Nintendo? Nintendo definitely won the console war. I mean, I think Genesis beat themselves, if I'm being really honest, because of they tried to be too advanced in everything that they did. They tried to be too cutting edge. So let's go back to the Genesis. Like the Genesis, how many versions of the Genesis did they have? They had 3 versions of the Genesis. And on top of that Genesis, they expanded it multiple times with the 32X, the Sega CD that you could bundle onto that thing. I mean, there was any numbers of things. I mean, Dreamcast. Think about the Dreamcast. It was one of the first ones online. I mean, the Saturn, I believe, there was an online adapter for that one? I'm not sure. I may be talking out my butt for that. But Dreamcast was way before ahead of its time. The VMU was a beautiful piece of technology. You know, it was a memory card that had a screen on it. Nobody else had done that. You know, and then they killed themselves in the long run. But you know, Nintendo has, you know, they outlasted them. I mean, that's just they've created not only great consoles, but they created great games for each one of those consoles. Even when, like, say for Wii, the majority of games are trash. You know. And it's the way it is. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy, but I have a huge soft spot for Genesis. You know, like I love Toe Jam and Earl is one of my favorite games of all time, and it was on Genesis for sure. Joe says I'd love to go through all those. I'll send you a picture, Joe, or maybe I'll post it in the group. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of games that I intended to give away for free video game day. That is scattered across my office right now. It's a disgusting mess. It's a shame. Frank says my favorite thing about my Genesis is that it had a headphone jack. Yeah, the Genesis 1, the high definition model, had the headphone jack in it, and you could play it without waking up your parents. Yeah, I mean that was a huge benefit. Android says yeah, Dreamcast was way ahead of its time, and Sega screwed us all as fans. You know, like they kind of did it to themselves. You know, they released that I think it was the Sega Master Pack, and you could, if you put that Sega Dreamcast disc inside your computer, if you open it up and read the README, it tells you exactly how to burn Dreamcast games. Yep. Dreamcast had a big following over in Japan. You know, it died here in America, but they were still producing games for a long time over there. All right, let's see here. Last one for Harvey, PS1, and then we are going to be calling it a night here and the Nerdcast. So, Brent, thank you so much for sharing the stream, buddy. I appreciate it. Last mystery bag of the night. I need to tape that down. Stop it. Oh, my banana attacked me. Oh, more. Look at that grumpy cat.
More Baby Yoda. Dude, you're making out like a bandit with the Baby Yoda. PS1 games. 007, Tomorrow Never Dies. Tetris Plus.
Extreme Pinball.
And Shadow Man. Man.
Brent says, man, I'm way late. Sorry, dude. No problem, man. Hey, you made it. Better late than never. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. So, hey, you made it. Harvey, thank you so much. This is the end of your mystery bags. We're going to put this to the side for you. We can either ship it for you or you can come pick it up. Completely up to you. But I wanted to thank everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll give everybody one little look. Brent, if you're watching right now, we opened up a bunch of those Rick and Morty cards, and we scored one hand-drawn sketch card of Rick. Check that bad boy out. Alright. Harvey says he wants to go pick it up. Can you make a note for that, man? I appreciate it. Oh, actually, before we go, speaking of Baby Yoda, we've got some special items here. We didn't even...
There's 2 different versions, so I'll just hand you one each.
We have something to show you. Check these guys out. We have cups here. These are $14.99. Baby Yoda cups. Brand spanking new. There we go. Get some light in there. We've got this one. It says The Child. These are $14.99. These are now available at the store, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and grab one of these. $14.99 because I'm out of my minds. Andrew Wright says dibs. Which one do you want, Andrew? I'll go ahead and put one aside for you. But we have
Green or blue?
yeah, green or blue. We have 2 of each one of these. So if someone else wants one, we can definitely. We only have 2 of each, and that's all that I ordered. But this will be the last item we have up for sale today. And then we'll go ahead and wrap this show up. Oh, both. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Andrew. All right, so we got 2 of these left. This is my good side. That Baby Yoda is so damn cute. I cannot wait for the next season. I mean, there's so many great rumors about coming out too. I don't know if you're a big, Mandalorian fan or not. I don't know some of the previous Clone War mythology or Ahsoka being rumored to be on that, but man, I'm so ready. Brent says still rocking the gold Zelda cup from VGR. Man, I forgot we had those. I mean, it's a shame they don't really offer those anymore. Man, those are kind of a limited item we got in. They kind of went these same here. They had a bunch of other Mandalorian items that I tried to get from everybody, but man, they sell it really quick. All right, last chance. These are the last 2 Mandalorian cups, $14.99. Harvey, thank you so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and we're going to roll out on this one. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Remember, our next show is June 1st. We're going to be streaming on that Monday night at 7 o'clock, so join us then. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody that spent money with us today or donated. We really appreciate it. Have a good night. Remember to bring an old friend back to life. We'll see you on June 1st or at the store. Bye now.